Guys, if you're joining the live stream right now and you can hear me properly, I wanted to just write I can hear you. Okay, so tonight is gonna be a very interactive class. So please, if you have question, please, today is not a day for questions. Okay, so tonight is an interactive night because I'm gonna be saying a whole lot, right? But if you are joining right now and you can hear me properly, just type I can hear you. Okay, so we'll move on. So if you can hear me properly, type I can hear you. I just want to ensure my mic is working so I can be able to teach properly. I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you. Alright, that's good. So those of you guys joining right now, if you can hear me, thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up. That's another way of me knowing my mic is working. Thumbs up. Like, give a like to the live stream. So please, if you have a question, today is not a time for a question, maybe other time, okay? Because I don't want distraction and I want to go straight to the points to teach. Please pay attention, okay? I want to go straight to the points and teach, okay? And there are a lot of things I'm going to be unleashing tonight. So please pay attention. Keep your question aside. Today is not a time for question. So let's learn something new tonight, okay? So if you are in the live stream right now and you have no thumbs up, please thumbs up to this live stream. Like give a like to this live stream so I continue, okay? Give a like to the live stream so I continue. All right, so tonight we're going to be looking at high paying surveys, okay? High paying surveys. I know a lot of people have been hearing about these high paying surveys and the thing is sounding like a magic to them, or like there's a way it's sounding to them. You understand? High paying survey. So it's sounding magic to them. So they don't really know what high paying survey is, right? So tonight I'm going to be breaking everything down. Okay. So that's why I need you to pay a very good attention. And if you have question, keep it aside. Okay. I don't want to be distracted. I want to teach. You understand? I want to teach. I want to educate. So please pay attention. And if I start conversing with you guys, like I ask you to type, please ensure you type. It's very, very important because it will help me know if you are following up or you are not following up. You guys are not following up. You understand? And at the same time, you guys know sometime in Nigeria and our network do have issues. So please, okay, when you are no longer hearing me, please immediately type I'm not hearing you. You understand? So that I will immediately know how to fix my network again. Thank you all. So tonight we're going to be talking about high paying survey. So first of all, okay, online survey is an industry. Okay, it's not just an ordinary industry but a multi-billion dollar industry. So the industry as a whole pays out millions of dollars every month and thousands of dollars on a dailies. What's happening? So they pays out hundred millions of dollars every month and thousands of dollars on a daily basis, right? So times without number, I have talked about all this, right? So let me go on. So the industry, that's the online survey industry, it has an institute where things are done in the proper way before exposure. Now, before most of you guys come to some sites, right? Like before most of you guys come across most sites that you are seeing today and you are earning from, those sites must have already gone through an institute for a proper checkup before exposure. That's before you guys come across it, because there is no online survey community out there that doesn't go into an institute, or that doesn't pass through an institute before exposure. You understand? So let me continue, but I'll still come back and explain everything, okay? So there are three types of online surveys. So please pay very, very good attention here. Okay. There are three types of online surveys. Number one, there's the B2B online survey. For those of you guys that don't know what is B2B, B2B means business to business. Okay? Business to business. There is B2C online survey. Business to consumer. B means business, C means consumer. So if you hear B2B, B2B means business to business, B2C means business to consumer. And okay, so let me just list it out. There are three types of online surveys. Number one, there is the B2B online survey. Number two, there is the B2C online survey. Number three, there is the combination of the both B2B and B2C online surveys. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. So these are the three types of surveys the three types of online surveys that we have. You understand? Because when we talk about survey, there's offline survey, there's online survey. So the surveys most of us are mainly doing is called online survey. Okay, it's called what? Online surveys. So let's go further. The B2B online surveys majorly deals with agencies with satisfied license, e.g., that's I'm using an example now, like Respondent, Prolific, Great Data, Survey Monkey, Entry Global, JD Power, Material, and many more others, etc. Like there are very, very many. Like I've told you guys that the industry is very, very wide, and there are more than 300 and something thousands community out there. You understand? Just as the way you guys will go to market every day and you'll be shocked that, oh, there's a new product coming out. Oh, this product look nice. It's like it is new. You understand? Because every day new things comes out. You understand? New things comes out every day if you go to the market. You understand? Same thing this survey community. You understand? The reason why survey cannot die or AI cannot take over it is because every day new invention are being made, new product are being created. You understand? So if you have this skill of knowing how online survey works, then I think you may not be able you may not be having issues with daily feeding. That's for the beginners. Yeah, that's for the what's it called? The newbies. Good, the newbies. So you guys will pardon my English. Oh, I'm not too good at English, okay? But then I'll try my best. I'll try my best because most time I would like to be using broken, but the people following me are 60 something percent Nigerian. Then I think I have like about 4% UK. That's the second largest people following me. Then the third largest people following me, they are about 3 point something percent USA. You understand? Then I have Ghana, Cameroon, South Africans, some Asian country, and so on and so forth. So that's little percentage. So that's the reason why most time I will not like to be using broken if I'm explaining. Okay, if not, I will be using what's it called, broken, to break things down clearly. So let me move further. So like I said, right, the B2B online surveys majorly deals with what? Agencies. You understand? So I will still explain these agencies to you guys. You understand? Because everything has a point. Everything I'm talking about, they have their own explanation and their own points. You get? But one thing I want to let you guys know is that this online service is a skill, and it's a skill that will be there for a lifetime that AI cannot take over. AI cannot take over. Why? Because AI cannot tell how a product, cannot feel or tell how a product works. It is only human that can feel and tells how a product works, because humans are not programmed, but AIs are programmed. You understand? AIs are what? Programs. All right, so let's go further. So all these B2B partners has their community. Good. So just like as I've mentioned, respondents, that's the little one that I've mentioned, right? Respondent, Prolific, Grape Data, Survey Monkey, M3 Global. There are very, very many. You understand? There are very, very many. So just like I've mentioned them, all of them have their communities. You understand? Their communities in which they have their own members and how everything works. Now, I'll also detail out some things, and I'll also tell you guys why most of you guys does not meet what's it called? Why most of you guys hardly meet high paying service. I will explain most things to you guys, okay? All this knowledge now I'm passing out. Please pay attention to it very, very well, because you may not find it out somewhere else. You understand? You may not find it out somewhere else. All right, so let's go further. So these B2B online service companies, they majorly pays in gift card, PayPals, and others. You understand? They majorly pays in what? Gift card, PayPals, and others, right? But the problem is that some of the community don't have gift card in common for redemption, like Amazon's gift card, Apple gift card, Razor gift card, etc. And their payments are mostly not instant. Now, these are some of the advantages of these B2B companies, right? These B2B companies, they don't pay instantly, just like other B2C, right? I will still go back there. Yeah, I will still go back to read about. Then, as I'm reading, I'll be explaining little, because there's some points I actually jot down based on my experience and my research. You understand? Because I don't just come and just say, okay, I bought a book somewhere, blah blah blah, and I'm reading out what I bought. No, I ensure I experience everything I read out, then, and I'll teach it out. And sometimes I don't buy books. Sometimes it's from my own experience. You understand? I'll be telling you guys how things work. But then research is the part of it. Okay, so that once you go to the internet, you are doing your own research, then you will see that things I'm saying is what is true, and they are there. So, like as I've said, the B2B, because I'll still come back and still talk about everything, right? So, for people that came in early, you guys should be understanding what I'm saying. So, people that came late, don't worry, I'll still come back again to talk about everything I've talked about, okay? So, please be patient and please don't distract with questions. This is not the time for questions, okay? If you have a question, go to my other videos on where you have question about. Drop the question there. When I have chance, I will reply you guys. I will ensure I reply you guys within 24 hours, okay? I'll reply you guys within 24 hours, but drop your question in there. But here tonight, we are teaching. I'm teaching something very, very, very important, okay? All right, so let's go on. So, like as I've said, this B2B company, their problem is just that they don't have gift card in common most times. Sometimes they may even pay you up to $100 per a survey you do, but some of the gift card they would give to you, it is not redeemable like other gift card. You can only shop with them. You understand? And one of the disadvantage again of this B2B is that they don't pay instantly like other survey companies does. You understand? They don't pay instantly, right? So for people that are coming in that they're hearing B2B and they are like surprised, what is B2B? B2B means business to business. Okay. Tonight I'll be talking about B2B and B2C. Okay. And as well the combination, right? But then I'll still come back to still talk about everything, every other thing. All right, so like as I'm saying, the disadvantages of this B2B company, they don't pay very quick like others. And secondly, most of the gift card they pays with, it is not common. Just imagine, for instance, you are doing a B2B online survey of a university, and they gave you their university gift card. Because there's one thing about these people in abroad. Sorry, I say people in abroad. There's one thing about these countries like USA and UK, right? They specializes their gift card on many things. Just that in Africa, our gift card are not too specialized in many things. Rather than what's it called? All these our mobile. Is it what's it called? Mobile network, right? Mobile network. You understand? That's where most of our gift card is specialized into. And the only thing that our gift card is specialized into, the stuff that our gift card is specialized into, most time we can't even convert it to money. You understand? We can mostly convert it to airtime, or what's it called? Airtime and data, right? But them, they can convert it to many things. You understand? But then, like as I'm saying, imagine you are doing a survey, a B2B survey of a university. They now give you their university gift card. Let's say for instance, University of California. You are doing a survey, you understand, about a University of California, and you qualified and you finish the survey successfully. You understand? And at the end of the day, the reward they want to give you is now a Californian gift card. So tell me, you are a Nigerian, you understand, and the gift card they give to you is a Californian gift card. How will you be able to now make use of it? You understand? Because it is not common. It is not common. Yeah, it is not common. Now, the gift card are mainly common. Are the gift card, all these Amazon gift card, what is it called? Amazon gift card, Apple gift card, Razor gift card, iTunes, many of them. You understand? All those ones are common. All those Walmart, eBay, they are common. You can be able to what? Exchange it. You understand? But this Californian, what's it called? Gift card. The only thing you'll be able to use it to do is to, you know, do some things in the school. You understand? In which that is not what you need. You understand? So that's why before you enter something, you have to read the terms and policy. You want to understand what this thing is actually leading you to. You understand? Because most people enter into something, you understand, that they don't understand. At the end of the day, they will not be feeling like, oh, they are cheated, they are this, they are that. You understand? Like one of my students, he did what's it called? There was some time in my class, I was sending this what's it called? I was sending this high paying service. He did it and they gave him a, is it $25 or $30 or something like that, of one one newspaper gift card. One newspaper gift card. And he was asking me, bro, please, how can I read this? I say, you use it and read newspaper. Oh. Because that's the only way. You have to use it and read newspaper. Yes. You understand? So, but then, at least he was able to what? Got the gift card. But the problem now is that he got the gift card. The gift card is newspaper gift card. He could not use it to do anything. He just, maybe by now, the gift card will remain some months to expire, because I think each gift card expire like a year interval from the day it's being issued. So please pay very good attention to this. If you have a gift card that you have not used, just know that, or go and check the date, because most of them they expired 1 year. I don't know, maybe some is, so check the date. The date is actually very what's it called, very important. Some gift card may expire 3 months, some may expire 6 months, some may expire 9 months, some may expire 12 months, which is 1 year. So all those gift cards you are seeing is just like normal airtimes, and the rest is just a gift. So they have time that they will expire, and once it expire, the reward will go back to the organization that the organization that they gave you the gift. It will go back to them, and they will not give you back. You understand? They will not give you back because they gave you so time to redeem it. I did not redeem it. That shows that you don't want it, right? So let's move on. Let's move on. So let's talk about the B2C. Then we continue. The B2C are low paying surveys, low paying online surveys, which are normal or common high paying, which are normal or common surveys you are doing. You understand? Which are normal or common surveys you are doing, like Heycash, LifePoint, Branded, 5survey, 9survey, Prime Opinion, and the rest, right? etc. Their payments are mostly instant. You understand? Their payments are mostly instant. So now let's talk about the advantages of B2C. The advantages of B2C is that their payments are mostly instant, and they have availability of surveys, and sometimes, depending on your user scores, they may allow you to gain access to high paying surveys invitation, because your user score determine how good you are going to give quality answers. So, like as I'm saying, in my last live stream, I talked about user score because that was the first time a lot of people were hearing about user score. That was the last time a lot of people were hearing about what user score. Now, listen very, very carefully. User score are the activity you do in your accounts. That's in each platforms you sign up. Let's say, for instance, let me use example of things you are common with. Let's say, for instance, you open an account with Heycash, right? Let me use Heycash for instance. You open an account with Heycash and you begin to do surveys and the rest of it. Now, everything you are doing on that account, there's a score for it. There's a score. You pass a survey, you pass a screener, you do not pass a screener, there's a score for it. You finish, you earn a survey, that's you finish a survey and you earn the points or the money, there's a point for it. You got disqualification, there's a point for it. You use what's it called, bad IP address, there's a score for it. Use good IP address, there's a score for it. Everything you are doing on that platform, there's a score for it, and those scores are called user scores. Now, in most platforms, they don't show you your user scores, while in most platforms they shows you your user scores. Now, this your user score actually determine how further you will be given access to many other opportunities. Now, I know a lot of you guys might have been running surveys. Sorry that I'm diverting this a little bit, because if I don't divert, many of you guys will not know what I'm saying, and I'm still coming back, right, to still teach good. You understand? But then there's a place I'm heading to, then I'll still come back, right? So for those of you guys that feel you are left behind, this live stream will be saved, okay? So you can still come back and rewatch everything from start to understand everything I'm saying, right? So like as I'm saying, this your user score will actually determine if on a norms, let's forget about the high paying survey invitation. On a norms, if you are doing your online surveys, your activities, which is your user scores, will determine if you will get more survey or you will not. So that moment you are doing survey and surveys are increasing for you, and you are shocked, you are surprised. More, this my account never cast to. I don't even do $10 today. I don't do $20 today. I don't do $5 today without stress. Sorry, I'm speaking broken. Like you have done $5 today in your account, you have done $10, you have done $15, you have done $20. You understand? Without stress, and you keep on seeing the surveys are pumping, the surveys are available. It shows that your user score is very, very high. And that moment your user score is high, there is 100% possibilities that, because most of you guys don't pay attention, that's just your problem, you don't pay attention. But if you pay a very, very good attention, you will see that some surveys, they are inviting you. They will tell you that, oh, there's a social program coming on, we're inviting you to come and be part of it. You understand? This is also an amount that will pay to you. I don't know if some of you guys have come across this. If you are just passing a screener, before you open the survey, they will tell you that there is so program or so survey they want you to do. They will pay you for it. And so most time, somebody say you can't hear anything. If you can hear me, please write you can hear me. If you cannot hear me, write you cannot hear me. If you can hear me, type you can hear me. Please be very, very fast. Be very, very fast. Somebody say you cannot hear me. That means the person's network is bad. Please, if you guys can hear me, type you guys can hear me. I don't like distraction. There's a place I'm heading to. Good. Someone say yes, I have come across it. Sometimes they used to invite me in my DMs or emails. Good. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this person that said this now, this person is paying a very, very good attention. Good. Okay, I've seen a lot of messages now that you guys can hear me. Probably, maybe that person's network is very, very bad. So, like as I'm saying, that moment you are passing a screener, they will tell you that before you even start your main survey, they will tell you that you should submit your email. Sometimes they will tell you to submit your email before starting. Sometimes towards the ending, they will tell you to submit your email. That's one. And two, right? One, sometime they will tell you to submit your phone number. They will contact you. You understand? Why sometime they will tell you to submit your email. You understand? Why sometime they will tell you that they will redirect you to a site, you understand, where you go and continue. So the reason why you are getting that invitation is because your user score is high. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I've gone to an HK before on survey. Yes, I've been to I've said it times without number. I've been to survey HK before. Now, what I discovered about that HK is that they are just doing survey out of guessing and out of faith, hope, luck. That's why they are doing survey. But because they are very, very many, what they used to do is that we can be in like 10 in number. You understand? We can be in like 10 in number. You will see we are doing same type of survey. Like, let's say for instance, we're doing let me just use prime opinion for an instance. Let's say 10 of us can be in one room and we're doing prime opinion. Now, this prime opinion that we're doing, we'll be doing it out of guessing. That's all of us now will just go to the highest point and we'll be like, okay, everybody, we are going to choose these highest points. Maybe probably 1,000 points or 2,000 points. So all of us will enter it once, that moment. So, and we'll be telling each other to be paying attention. If I choose this, I fail. This person will choose next. This person. So we're doing it out of guessing. Nobody was actually even paying attention. But then it was helping very, very fast because then we doesn't even care. And as we are doing it, you understand? This one will get it. If this one gets it, because everybody used to put this stuff on record. You understand? I'll be like, oh, I feel so place here. How far do you pass this place? This person say, yes, I pass this place. This other person will be like, okay, everybody should choose this now to pass this place. That's how we were doing it. You understand? Till we win. You understand? And if we win, then if we are opening a new account, we will see that same survey. You understand? And that same survey, we will just pass it with ease. It is a work of guessing, but it is with teamwork. You understand? But you, now that you are alone, it will be very, very difficult doing it. Because what? You are alone. It will be very, very what? Difficult. But if you are in team, it will be very, very easy. But then, even though you are still alone, brain work will help you. You understand? Brain work will what? Help you. Because when I actually got to the HK, when I discovered they were doing guesting, and most of the time, right? If we're opening a new account, we do get all these things right. That's when I was still in the HK. As of then, we used to get all those things right. And this invitation used to come in, this high paying survey invitation used to come in. We will be like, it's a lie, it's a lie. How would they say they will pay us $50 per one survey? It's a lie. So this kind of peanut mentality is in our head because of we are hustling for $5, $10, $15, $20 in a day. But we are not even thinking it that we can do one survey and get $50. We can do one survey and get $100. We can do one survey and get $150. You understand? We're not thinking about it. All we are just after is let's do this survey and let these people just pay us. You understand? So that is what from experience. Let's keep that aside. Now, just like as I'm saying, if your user score is very, very high, if your user score is very, very high, you will be getting more surveys, and there is 100% probability you'll be getting invitation from those surveys after you've passed a screener, because they will even tell you that if you do not pass this screener, you will not get access. But once you pass the screener, you will get access to high paying survey. Now, this is an advantage of, I'm talking about the advantage of what B2C, which is what low paying surveys. So the advantages are, number one, they pays instant. That we're talking about instant. We're talking about within 10 minutes, within 20 minutes, within 24 hours, you get your money. You understand? Within 24 hours, you get your money. You'll be rest assured, right? Two, you will have availability of surveys. That surveys will be much for you to do. I'm talking about one account. I'm not talking about you are leveraging. I'm talking about one account. That's you are focused on one account and surveys is pumping. You like your survey is not disappearing. Instead of disappearing, it is increasing. And the more it even increases, the more you see big points. You'll be like, what is happening today? It's like today is a lucky day for me. But that moment that you are seeing all those things, what you don't know is that your user score is very, very high. Yes, your user score is very, very high. And if your user score is very, very high, they will give you chance, because now they know that, okay, this is the kind of persons that we want. Because the truth is that they know that there are millions of African people doing what's it called, online surveys. Yes, they know there are millions of African people doing online surveys. They also know there are millions of Asian people doing online surveys. That's they are using VPN and they are using proxy. You understand? Now, the reason why they cannot fight you is because you are doing it legally. You understand? That is, you are not coming to thief. You understand? The main reason why you are using VPN and proxy is to what? Gain access. You understand? Which is legal. It is legal. You understand? To some points, it is very, very legal. Now, let me tell you why it's legal. It's legal because, let's say you are an American, you have something that you are doing, and you now went to what's it called? You now went to African. You understand? To do something. That's, you are an American citizen. You understand? Or let's say you are an engineer in American, right? You used to do engineering works in American, right? And you now got a contract outside of American. Let's not say the place you now got a contract is in Nigerian. So now, let's say while you were in American, you used to do this online survey. If you come to Nigerian as what's it called, as an engineer, and you are using Nigerian IP address, there's no how you can get access. There's no how you can gain access to that particular survey you are doing with Nigerian IP. You understand? You have to make use of a VPN. So you cannot gain access even though the app is in your phone. That means you downloaded everything in American. You put you put all your logins wherever in American. You understand? And you now carry all the logins and everything, and now come to Nigerian. You understand? And now use Nigerian IP it will not work. It will not work. It is United States of American IP that will work. So the only solution for you is to what? Use VPN or use proxy. That's the only solution for you in able to what? Gain access back. So it is very, very legal. It is very, very legal. Now, to most of you guys thinking maybe VPN or proxy is very, very bad, or maybe it is Nigerian that created that one to be able to bypass all those things. You are very, very wrong. You have a wrong mentality on that. VPN or proxy were created during all these military, whatever, all those military times that they were fighting different kinds of war or something like that. You understand? That was when they created all those stuffs. You understand? So that if they sent you to go and do peacekeeping in so country or so place, you should be able to gain access. You understand? To your what's it called? To your account. And another reason again they created VPN is you are a celebrity or you are a public figure, and there's some things you want to do, but you don't want people to know you are the one. So you need to go anonymous. You need to go anonymous to use VPN or proxy. You understand? So there's nothing bad there. But if they want to still catch you or they want to still know who you are, they can still do that, because the company that you are getting your proxy from or VPN from, if they approach them, they will definitely tell who this person is, where this person is connecting from. I've said it time with that number. Your what's it called? Your IP address. It doesn't matter you're using VPN or proxy or whatever. Your IP address is like your ID card to whosoever place you are going to on the internet. You understand? It's like your ID card, your IP address, right? So using VPN and proxy is very, very legal in online survey, because at the end of the day, it is work you want to go and do. It's not like you are trying to go and steal from this company, or you are trying to go and hack or do something else. You understand? All you're just trying to do is to just hustle for your dough, right? So it's very, very legal. You understand? It's very, very what? Legal. So now, like as I've said, your user scores actually determine that's on low paying what surveys. Now let's come back again. Let's come back, because I've taken you guys to where I want to take you guys to. Now I'm going to still come back again to still re-explain, right? Still re-explain for people that are joining, right? I'll just read it out directly, then I'll move on from there so that you guys will now understand what I'm saying. So I talked about survey, high paying surveys, right? That's the topic of today's live stream. You understand? Then I said online survey is an industry. Online survey is an industry, not just another ordinary industry, but a multi-billion-dollar industry. Then, and I went for that to also say that the industry pays out millions of dollars monthly and thousands of dollars daily. Then I also went out and said that the industry has an institute where things are done in proper ways before exposure. Before what? Exposure. Then, and I still went and said there are 3 types of online survey, which is the B2B online survey. Now, that B2B means business to business. That's it is an high paying survey. High paying survey. B2B survey is an high paying survey. And even in that B2B survey, they have amounts. Like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, they have levels in the B2B. You understand? They have levels. It's just like even the B2C, you guys know, has levels. I'm going to explain all those stuffs, right? Later on. So, but I'm just like doing what's it called, an highlights for people that are just joining, for people that joined that did not get the whole clue. Now, I talked about there are 3 types of survey. Now, number 1, I say they are B2B survey. They are B2B online survey. Number 2, I talk about they are B2C online survey. Then, and Number three, I talk about there's the combination of the both B2B and B2C online surveys, right? Then I still went ahead and talk about the B2B online surveys that they majorly deals with agency with satisfied license, because you cannot just get access like that. You need a license. Then I mentioned the sites like Respondent, Prolific, Grip Data, SurveyMonkey, M3 Global, JD Power, Material, right, and many others, etc. So all the B2B partners has their community, and they majorly pays in gift card and PayPal, right? Most of them pays in crypto. Most of them pays in what's it called, bank transfer. You understand? That's ACH. Most of them uses ACH to make payments, but majority of the B2B companies, they pays in gift card and PayPal's. That's the two major payment they use. You will hardly find them paying money on crypto. You will hardly find them paying money on ACH. You understand? So now all these B2B partners has their community. I talked about that, right? Okay, let me move further. But the problem is that some of these communities don't have gift card in common. You understand? Most of the gift cards you guys used to know, like Amazon, Apple, iTunes, Razor, you understand, Walmart, eBay, all those gift cards. Most of all these high paying surveys, they don't have all those. They don't use all those common gift card. They use this what's it called, things in common to make payments in gift card. That's like, for instance, now I'm using an example. I say, for instance, imagine you are doing a university survey, online survey, high paying survey, and by the time you finish the survey, they now rewarded you with university gift card. Now you see that university gift card that they reward you with, let's say it's Californian gift card. That Californian gift card is not common with all this Amazon, because all those Amazon, you can use it for shopping, you can still redeem it with money and so many other things, you understand? But that university, this thing, it will be very, very difficult, except maybe you have a what's it called, a student in that school you can give to, that have something important to do with that gift card, you understand? But it will be very, very difficult to even see all those kind of persons, you understand? So the reason why I'm saying all this is so that once I'm done with my explanation, then I will now tell you guys how to go about this high paying surveys and how to gain money with it. You understand? Because what actually matters is money you need. You understand? Even the gift card that you guys used to get most of the time, you guys doesn't use it for what's it called? You guys don't use it to do anything. You understand? Rather than to redeem it for money. You understand? So let's go further, right? Let's go further. And this what's it called? This high paying survey, their payment is not what instant. You understand? So don't be thinking maybe if you start doing high paying survey now that you get the payment instantly now. No, it doesn't work that way. You understand? It doesn't work that way. This is how it works. Most of the companies, they pays weekly. Most of them pays monthly. Most of them pay bi-week. That's every 2 week they pays. Why most of them pays monthly? You understand? Why most of them they pays? They will tell you that they will pay you in the next 6 months. It depends on their budget and how their payment system is. You understand? Most of them will tell you that in the next 3 months they will pay you. In the next 2 months they will pay you. In the next 6 months they will pay you. I was shocked when I did one. They say in the next 6 months they will pay. I was like, what? So in 6 months time I should be waiting for $50? Come on now. But then I just did it and be like, oh, maybe that time, anytime it will drop in that 6 months, it may be of use. You understand? So the reason why I'm saying this is for you to have this mentality, right? It's for you to have this mentality. Yeah. So let's go further, right? So I talk about B2C, which is the second type of surveys, business to consumer. Now this B2C survey, it is a low paying survey, a low paying what survey. So these low paying surveys are these surveys most of you guys are common with. All these what's it called? I use example as Heycash, Life Points, Branded Survey, Five Surveys, and their payment are mostly instant. That means if you are just done with your surveys on all these this thing, most of them will pay you within 5 minutes, with some of them say within 1 second you don't see your money, boom. Those are instant payments, right? Now the reason why they created that system such way is so that you will like you will keep on seeing what's it called, you keep on seeing jobs and whatever, but I'm coming to explain all these things to you guys right later on, but I'm just doing a review. Is that a review, a recap, or a highlight of what I just explained earlier on, right? So like I was saying, I said there is a level to this B2C, and there's also a level to this B2B. You understand? So for instance now, if we're talking about what's it called, B2 we're talking about this B2C online service, the levels. For instance, we can picture out what's it called, five survey. You can picture out five survey. There are many others too as well. We have what's the name of this site? If I remember, I may remind you guys. I think I've talked about it, right? I've talked about it before. If I remember, I'll tell you guys. Now, five survey is not like five survey is a B2C online survey. That is a low paying survey, but with levels. Now, in five survey, their minimum survey is $1, is $1. But now their minimum survey is 50 cents. You understand? I don't know why they reduced it that way. Probably maybe some people are not earning as they're supposed to earn or something like that. I don't know. You understand? But their minimum what's it called, survey is 50 cents. Now, in other sites that is B2C as well, let's say site like HeyCash, survey that you can be doing for $1 in five survey. In HeyCash, you may see it at like 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. Sometimes you may see it at 50 cents or up to $1. You understand? But then this survey site does not have what standard. Thank you, bro. Michael Laka. Thank you for the gifts. At least this is the second time I'm receiving gifts. Right? This is the first time of it on live stream. The other one was on my what's it called? On my video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So, like as I'm saying, right? That five survey you guys are seeing, they have standard. Now that standard is a level. Their lowest survey is 50 cents. Now, if you go on HeyCash, you will on that HeyCash, you will see survey of 0.1 cents. 1 cent survey. You will see it. You will see 2 cents down to 5,000 cents. That is like is it 5,000 cents? No, 500 cents. Sorry, 500 cents, because 500 cents is $5. Yes, you will see up to $5 survey there. You understand? But this five survey, if you understand it very well, you understand, you will easily make money. You understand? But then a lot of people say it's difficult, is this, is that, is this, is that. I'm still coming to come and explain many things to you guys tonight. That's why I say tonight is for teaching. So if you have a question, keep it aside. You understand? So any question you have, any of my video that your question is targeted on, please drop it there. Within 24 hours, I will attend to your question. So there's no question that I did not attend to within 24 hours, except maybe I forget. But even though I still forget, there's no question I've not answered on my channel. You understand? So I see most of you guys used to go to my DM or WhatsApp. I've said it time without number. I don't message people on WhatsApp, and I don't reply people on WhatsApp. So if you go to my WhatsApp and you are messaging me, you are just wasting your time. Okay? So please, if you have a question pertaining any of my video, drop it there. I will answer you within 24 hours. Okay? If I forget, at most within 48 hours, I will answer you, because me myself, I have a lot of things I'm doing. You understand? I have a lot of things I'm doing. So, like as I'm saying, this survey of 18, there is level to it. You understand? There's really level to it. So I just use what's it called, five survey to talk about what's it called, B2C online survey levels, right? So now let's go further. Let's talk about now the high paying survey itself, because what I was trying to do is to explain things you guys need to know. You understand? It's not just for me to just go direct and talk about high paying. If I just go direct and talk about it, it's just be like I'm reading it on the paper. You understand? And that's not what I want to do. You understand? Because I want everybody to explain, to understand this thing. Because one thing many people does not know is that this thing is a skill. Even people in the US, people in the UK, they do it. Do you understand? People in the US do survey, whether white or whether black or any color, they do survey. Survey is not a bad thing; it's a legal thing. And if you don't know how to do it, it's just like a skill, because you can use it to leverage on many sites and earn money. You understand? And earn money. And to me, it is one of the way. It's one of the easiest way to make money online if you actually know what you are doing. Survey is one of the easiest way to make money online. But all those ones that are telling you guys that you are not going to invest anything is a lie, because the data you are buying is investment. The proxy you are buying is investment. The number you are buying is investment. You understand? The time you are putting in is investment. So there are a whole lot of things that you are doing. So that's why you need to learn this thing properly for you to what? To profit, to gain, to make money. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to make money. That's just the goal. Everybody wants to make money. Whether you are doing a UK survey, whether you are doing a USA survey, whether you are doing Germany survey, whether you are doing France survey, whether you are doing what's it called, Italy survey, all the goal is to what? To make money. Because there's this mindset that a lot of people have that, oh, there are too many crowded people on USA survey. No, let me leave USA. There are too many crowded people on UK survey. Let me leave UK. You understand? So many people run to what's it called, to other countries like Germany to go and do their online surveys. You understand? But just the problem with, aside UK and USA, the problem with the online surveys in outside those UK and USA is that 70% of the surveys that are coming in from other countries are mainly what's it called? Are mainly outside English language. Let me just use it that way. They are mainly outside English language. So let's say, for instance, now you are doing survey on Germany. You may be coming across German questions. That's the language that the things will be written is in German. And you'll be using translator all the time. You understand? You get tired. You get exhausted. So instead of you running or jumping, try to understand how this thing work. This thing is not magic. You understand? It is not magic. It's not magic. If you understand how survey work, you will make money. Like, you will enjoy yourself. You feel like, as in, it will be very, very difficult for you to go hungry. Like, let's just say hungry or alone. Just say, no matter how the country, the Nigerian economic will be. Sorry, guys, I'm using Nigerian economic. I'm a Nigerian, understand? So I always use Nigerian, for instance. No matter how the Nigerian economic will be, you will still have food to eat on your table every day. Even though at least it's one square, no matter how hard the economic will go, you will have at least one square meal to eat every day. I know what I'm saying. If you actually understand how this thing work, but then I'm still going to explain further, right? I will explain further, but then I'm trying to make a point. So you running from one country to another does not mean that you're not going to miss survey. You're going to miss survey. Yeah. That same survey that you are running from in USA, it is same people. It is people that are still doing it. It's not robot that is doing it. It is people that are doing it. But the difference between you and those people that are doing it is that these people have understanding. You don't. You, maybe you are running it probably, maybe because of luck, hope, or all those things. Because there's a mentality we used to run things in Nigeria, and any small thing will be like, this thing don't cast. I know a lot of people may not understand. Many countries may not understand this thing don't cast. You understand? That they'll be like, oh, this thing has expired. This thing is no longer paying. That is a lie. That is a big lie. You are not the company. You are not the company owner. In my last live stream, I talked about it, right? The untold truth about online survey. I talked about all survey side pays, except you are not doing the right thing. You are not the company owner. You understand? They pays. And these are foreign companies. If they don't used to pay, they will sue them to court. And when they sue them to court, do you know how much they will pay for damages? And then this company are still in operation. Now you, because of you did not get payment, and you are just saying it has cast, it has cast, it has cast, it has cast. You only just that's cast. You want to run from here to here. No. Try and understand how these things work. You understand? If you understand how these things work, then every day will just be going smooth for you. You understand? It'll be going smooth for you. Cash that number. I've shown a lot of what's it called? A lot of evidences. You understand? A lot of evidences that people were like asking me what IP are you using. It's not by IP. Sometimes it's not by IP. There are a lot of things that can cause a lot of things. It's not by IP. You understand? It's not by what's it called? So a lot of things actually matters a lot. There are a lot of things you need to know. You need to understand before you can what? Be earning smooth. You understand? Before you can be earning smooth. So now, sorry, I'm talking too loud. I may need to take water sometime because this is human being talking, not robots. Let me take some water. So just give me some few seconds. Let me take some water. Sometimes if I have shout like this, I need to take water before my voice will be cracking. Tomorrow is Sunday. All right. So like as I'm saying, let's do it like this. Then I will now come back to talk about all these high paying survey sites and how to go about them. Okay. Well then let's do it like this. I want people to understand because every time, right? New people do come to my live stream or my page, like newbies. They don't really know how most things work. Okay. So I want to put it like this. If you are new to survey, the first thing you need to do is to understand all the tools for work. You need to understand all these tools for work. That's the number one thing you need to do. Number two things you need to do, you need to work with one demograph. You need to master that demograph. You need to understand that demograph or master it. Sometimes I do tell people cram it. It's very, very important. Don't go and be changing demograph or templates. Don't go and be changing them. No. Use one particular word demograph or one particular word template. Master it. Get used to it. Once you get used to it, it will open your brain to more ideas. You understand? To more ideas. And another thing is that if you are not actually in that country, that's if you're not in the US or in the UK where you are doing that survey, some people do Germany, some people do Canada, some people do whatever. You understand? But if you're not in that country, ensure you watch news about that country or you watch film. You understand? Like film or music, like just to have a mentality on how that country works. Most of the time you guys will see that okay, I always talk about USA survey. That doesn't mean I cannot do UK survey. I used to do UK survey, but it's just that I understand more of USA than UK. You understand? So I'm much more focused on USA because at the end what really matters is you want to make money. It's not by UK. If they convert £1 to naira, it is 2,000 naira. No. How about if you now go to the UK site and you did not earn anything, and someone that went to the USA site, he was able to earn $5 in a day. You did not earn anything. At the end of the day, who is at loss? You are the one at loss because you bought data, you wasted time, and you what? You bought numbers and proxy and all those other things. You understand? So it's not by USA, UK, or whatever. No. Try and understand. Have the mentality of that country. It is very, very important so that you will know how to what, how to use what's it called? How to use AI to answer all those questions very, very well. You understand? And please stop using direct AI answers. These people does not want it. They are fed up. There are over 500 million people doing survey worldwide actively. Now, Nigerian population is like about 200 and something million. That means times 2 population of Nigerians are doing survey actively, not the ones that are not active. The ones that are active, I'm talking about. Times 2 population of what Nigerians are doing survey actively every day. 500 million people. You understand? And these 500 million people that are doing survey actively, they used to have different accounts. So just imagine if they want to include the ones that are not active plus the one that are active. You should already see that the number is going to almost 1 billion. You understand? We are just 8 billion in this world currently. We are 8 billion people. So like zero, is it how would they say it safe? Inside 8 billion, like 500 million people, that's 0.5 or like 1%. Let me just say, like, no, it's not 1% now. Like 0.5% of people in the world, right, are doing surveys. You understand? So it's nothing to be ashamed of. You understand? At the end of the day, it's still money you are looking for. Everybody's looking for money. You understand? The president, the governors, the businessmen, the worker, the what's it called, government employees and whatever. You understand? Everybody you meet in this life, they are looking for money one way or the other. Excuse me. They are looking for money one way or the other. So don't be ashamed of your hustle, as long as it is legal, right? And me, I don't talk about things that are not legal in my platform. I talk about things that are legal, and I encourage a lot of people, you understand, to go into it. Yeah, to go into it. So, like as I'm saying, 500 million people are into it. So please don't rush. Try to understand the system. Try to understand how the system works so that you can leverage. The time you start leveraging, that's the time you start enjoying this whole thing. I have a friend that have almost 20 devices. 20 devices. 20 devices. He used to leverage. He used to that's the only thing he does. That's the only thing he does. That's the more cash out he does, the more phone he buy, the more device he buy. The more cash out he does, the more devices he bought. The more cash out he does, the more device he bought. So he has 20 devices leveraging on. So you have one device and you are like, someone have 20. Does he have 2 head? No. The person is leveraging. He's on this account now. If he's not in this account, he has entered this account. If he's not with this account, he has entered this account, because what, you understand how the system work. You understand? There's no how you should be spending more than 5 hours. You understand? There's no how you should be spending more than 5 hours on each survey platform based on the template you are using or the demographic you are using. Some people are using part-time students. Sometimes some people are using full-time employee. Some people are using part-time employee. So if you are a full-time employee and you are a senior, this thing, what's it called? Senior officer. That's you have a senior post. Ah, God, I dare to say this thing. Why is this leaving my head? You have a title, a big title in that in your occupation or where you are working. You should not be spending more than 5 hours on a site. So that was it depend on your templates. You understand? You should not be spending more than 5 hours. So that my friend that I'm telling you guys that has like about 20 devices that is leveraging. Once he's done 5 hours here, he has moved to this other one. Sometimes he spent 3 hours. You understand? So let's say he's doing low paying surveys and each 3 hours he spend on one device, maybe he make like $2 or $3 or $5. If he get up to $5, he may withdraw it, but if he not get up to $5, he will leave it. You understand? There is still another day, he will still come back and still leverage again. 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on how he set his timing. At the end of the day, maybe every 2 days or every 3 days, maybe, if you not calculate that for $5 by 20, maybe let's say every 2 days is cashing out from the site, or every 3 days, you now times it by 20. It's something at least. You understand? It is something. But then I want to still go further and still what explain, right? So you need to master your template. You need to understand your what's it called, your profile. To those of you guys, sorry, somebody is saying my book is not complete. Yes, the last book I dropped, right? If you notice, all right, stay tuned for more updates. So I will update the book, okay? Even the previous one, there's something I'll update. Once I update it, I will let you guys know. I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. You understand? I just listed the stuff in 10, then I post. I think they were like about 15, but then I write stay tuned for more updates. So I will update it once I'm done updating it. I will let you guys know on YouTube. I will drop it on my post, and I also drop it on my channel on WhatsApp and on my group that I've updated this book. That's for those of you guys that got the book. I will update it for you guys. Okay. So I'm really sorry for the what's it called, for the inconveniences. So let's move further. So like I'm saying, these high paying surveys, right? There are a lot of things you need to know before entering it. You understand? And I just mentioned few, right? But then I talked about user score. User score is very important, especially when you are doing low paying surveys. You understand? User score is very important. If you have a user score above 50, you understand? Or let us say your user score is like 70, 75. There's 100% possibilities you will get an invitation for high paying survey. Now let's go into high paying survey. Now, to go into high paying surveys, it is on a different whole level, or it has a different way that it works, and it work, or it's what it operates. Now, the number one is to join a community. Is to join a community of that particular company of the high paying surveys. Now, this community, it has a whole lot of requirements to join. Some of the communities that you cannot join it without invitation. You understand? You cannot join some community without invitation. You must have an invitation to join some community. And some community, you will join it, you will not even see anything. You will not see anything. You wait to maybe one day they will not remember you. They will not be like, oh, let us give this guy a try. Let's see. And most of the time, while joining the community, the kind of IP addresses you use, it matters a lot. It matters a lot, because there is no kind of IP address that you use all these people does not know. Like as I've said this before, these people know that you're using VPN. These people know that you're using proxy. You understand? It's not like they don't know. They know that you are using it. But then they have the right proxy to use, or the right VPN to use. They are right proxy to use. They are as well right VPN to use. So please use a very good VPN if you are applying for all these high paying survey. I will mention those sites. You understand? Most of them. I will mention some of the sites. You understand that you can go for that, and I will also tell you the criteria of what they needed. Sorry, I'm not good at English, in case you want to be laughing at me that his English is breaking, his English is this. I'm not good at English, so you'll bear with me. You understand? After all, English, maybe my papa language, right? So, like as I'm saying, the IP address you use in applying, it matters a lot. The VPN you use in applying, it matters a lot. That's one. Number two, the way you answer questions matters a lot, because most of these what's it called, I will tell you guys my experiences. There's one what's it called, there's one site like that I got an invitation for. I was doing a low paying survey one certain time on a particular platform, a particular survey platform called Cashew survey. Cashew, a lot of you guys know this platform, Cashew. They have banana survey, they have cashew survey. Some of you guys know it may be new to you, but if you go online and check, you will see it. Let me check for you guys. Sorry, let me check for you guys on Play Store. You will see what I'm saying, right? I've talked about it on my platform. I've done videos about it, right? So this platform called Cashew. Look at it here, Cashew survey. Look at it, Cashew survey. So there was a time I was on. Where is my pen? So this is the time now to point out some things. So there was a time I was doing survey here in this platform, right? Because even this platform you guys are seeing, I've made millions of nairas on this platform. But one thing about all those low paying low paying survey sites is that sometimes they do upgrade. they do upgrade sometime, and most times they do upgrade and you don't understand how those things work. You would think maybe it has casts. That's the mentality a lot of people used to use. They used to have. They would think maybe it has cast, and from there they'll just leave the site and they'll be looking for other site. No, you have to understand how everything works. So there was a time I was doing survey here. Then I got an invitation to a high paying survey. Now this high paying survey that I got an invitation to, they used to call it Pure Perspective. Good. They used to call it Pure Perspective. It's a community. So the community deals with drinks and what's it called? It deals with drinks, all these alcoholic drinks and the Rex. You understand? Pure Perspective. You can go and check it out. You understand? And I will still tell you again, because I told you guys that there's some of the communities you cannot apply. You understand? Why some of the community you can apply. Now, if you go to Pure Perspective, the community is still online. If you go there, they will only tell you to log in. They will not tell you to register. There's no place for you to register. You understand? You must get an invitation to register, or you must be an agency in order for you to use that platform, Pure Perspective. So that Pure Perspective, I was invited to do a survey of $150. So I went there. I did some survey. Some went well, some did not went well. And guess what? They kicked me out. Why did they kick me out? Because they discovered that I was not it's not like they did not pay me. They paid me most of the money. They paid in gift card. This Amazon gift card. That is when they the medium they use in their payment. Amazon gift card, you understand? So they do pay like every week. You understand? Like if you've done a survey, that moment you done the survey, if it's successful, they will let you know it's successful. Then they will tell you to wait after 1 week. Then you can place your withdrawal. You understand? That's how the community works. So each community have the way they work, sha. You understand? But that is how this particular community works. So now, when I make the withdrawal, they sent me the money. You understand? They sent me the money. After that 1 week, it take another 1 week again for me to get that money. So now it is now 2 weeks. If you do a survey that moment, they will tell you, you did well. If the survey did not go well, they will let you know that this survey did not go well. They will tell you sometime that you have 2 chances to redo it. You understand? That is, if you fail the survey 3 times, they will automatically disqualify you. And the reason why sometimes they used to give 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance is because they don't have much members, or maybe if it's your first time, they're trying to give you more time to rethink, to rework on it. So what I actually did was that I went to Google and I was using direct AI answer and be giving them, not knowing that there are other people too that have used direct answer from Google. Because there's one thing about Google, once you just go and do search, everything is there already. You understand? That's all the answers are there. So there's no answer that you pick that someone else have not picked before and put. You understand? So that's why I'm telling you guys to have a mentality of how that country works, so that by the time you go to AI to do some search and you now see so answer, then you will not be able to twist it to your own understanding in the mentality of that country and then give them an answer, and then you will not have issues. You understand? So I went on pack some answers on Google and I just give it to them, and they were like, this answer is AI generated answer. I was shocked, but me myself, I know that this answer is AI generated answer. You understand? Because there's one thing about this online service community. Some of the community are very, very straight, while some of the community are not really straight. Now I will tell you guys why some are straight, why some are not straight. Now some are straight because they don't want to waste your time. They don't want to waste your time. That moment you are entering with an IP that is not good, they'll tell you IP detected. This IP you are using is not good. That is what they mean. Most of you guys, if you enter a site and they tell you IP detected, you guys will be thinking maybe they have catch you, this and that one. No, that's not what they mean. You understand? They actually tell you that this IP that you're using is very, very bad. That's why they say IP detected. Okay, why is it that you bought a proxy or let's say this thing is very very common with VPN. Let's say you bought a VPN and you enter into a site, you understand, and they tell you IP detected, and you now went and change the you refresh the VPN and you still come back again and still enter and they gave you access. If you think about it now, you should know that that first IP that you use, it is very very bad, while the second IP that you use, it is very very good. So that is what they mean sometimes when you see IP detected. You understand? It actually means that IP that you carry is very very bad. It's very very bad. You understand? That's why I do tell people most time, please analyze your IP address before entering into a site so that you don't have issues. Because most time, if you are using IP addresses that is very very good to enter some sites, some survey site, and be working, and you are passing the screener, you are getting all those things very very well, your trust score, your user trust score will be very very high, and all your survey points and everything will go very very high, and you get invitations. You understand? You get invitations. And let me say this, some of you guys, the reason why most of you guys are not seeing invitation anymore is because your user trust score is very very low. It's very very low, your user trust score. I also talked about this site, right? This cashew site. Now this cashew site you guys are seeing, most of the time they will show you your user trust score. That's I see many people do say that they know this site, right? This cashew site. Just that for now, they used to do updates. You can see last update June 21, 2025, right? So they used to do updates, and the more they do updates, the more they work on some things like that. You understand? And their stuff used to be a little bit slow now these days. Okay. So now this site now you guys are seeing, for many people that doesn't know, they used to show trust score. You understand? And their trust score, they used to show it, I think, is it every 2 weeks or every month, something like that. For those of you guys that are doing these sites, sure, you guys used to see every month they used to change what's it called, account for you guys. There's A account, B account. Is it A? Yes, there's A account, there's B account, there's C account, there's D, and there's E. I think the last account is E. All those things they are showing you guys, those are what user scores. You understand? Users trust scores. So if you have S account, it shows that your account is very very strong and very very all right. But then if you now start defaulting again, that's you are not doing things that are not right, they will still cut you off. You understand? That moment they are scoring you up doesn't mean that they cannot score you down. They can score you down if you fuck up. If you do anything that is against their rules and regulation, they will score you down. Yes, they will really do. They will score you down. So let's go back. Like I'm saying, the high paying surveys. Let me leave this side here. Right? Let me leave this side. So like I'm saying, the high paying surveys. Okay. And someone said it that yes, they changed it in the format A, B, C, D, and E. Good. And this person, Mike Akazua official. You understand? Good. He has an experience. So all these things that you are seeing that they change it in format A, B, C, D, and E. These are user trust scores. You understand? They are user trust scores. So the more higher they score you, the more opportunities you get. Mike, do you notice that the more higher points you get, the more opportunities you get on what's it called? Is it they have Lucid, right? They have Lucid. On their Lucid bronze, on their Lucid silver, on their Lucid gold. You understand? The more user trust score you have, the more they release your Lucid silver, your Lucid bronze. Sorry, my mic fell down. Your Lucid silver, your Lucid bronze, and your Lucid and gold. You understand? So you guys can testify to all those things I'm saying. All right, so let's go further now. Let's go further. So like as I'm saying, on the high paying surveys, so I'm going to list out some sites, right? And just like as I've said, these high paying surveys, it has levels to it, right? So Let me start with this high paying survey, Prolific. Let me just start with Prolific. A lot of you guys have been hearing about Prolific, this, that. Now, let me tell you guys this. There's nothing special about Prolific. Okay, there's nothing really special about Prolific. You understand? What you just need is just a very good residential IP and VPS. You understand? And you are in. I'll explain VPS. For those of you guys that doesn't know what is VPS or RDP, all those stuffs, I explain them. You understand? So go and look for the videos, watch them. You understand? It's just for you to get. And for the VPS, I said I was going to do a video for it. Yep. Most time I do forget. And the time I wanted to do it, the site I wanted to do the site I wanted to talk about the VPS, their residential this thing was not available at the moment. So I have to wait. I have to pause because I don't want to tell people, okay, try this place, and if they go and try it, they'll begin to be saying, there's no this, there's no that, and most Nigerians are used to that. Before you know, they'll be seeing you as though you are misleading them. That's why most time I will tell you, if you cannot wait for my videos, go and do your own research. Go and do your own research if you cannot wait for my own videos, because you have the internet, I have the internet. I don't have two head. You understand? I don't have two head. I'm only talking from my experience and from what I know and from what I've done research on, that I have practiced, that I know that it's working. You understand? So I don't really have two head. So, but if I drop a video and you are not cool by it, you go and do your own research. You understand? So, Prolific, each what's it called? Each survey on Prolific is $6 or £6. $6 or £6. So that one it's on its own level. You understand? Now, I'm going to talk about another site, right? So now this site I'm talking about, most of you guys are common with it, or you guys know it. So another site is what's it called? Respondents, right? Respondents. So if you go to Respondents, you will see high paying survey. You will see surveys of $600, $500, $300, $50, $20, $1. No, they are $1. I don't think so. It's from $5 upward. Their surveys, right? Prolific is from $6. Respondent is from $5. You will see survey up to $700, $800. But that doesn't mean that the survey is just once. You understand? The survey is not once. So, like, it's not like you just do the survey once and just like that you just get $700, $800, $500. No, it has process, it has procedure. You understand? Before you enter all those surveys, they will tell you that this survey will take so time to be completed. This survey will take so days. These are high paying surveys. High paying surveys is not something you can rush. You understand? It's not something you can rush, and it's not something that pays instantly. You understand? And most of the time, please, I want to beg you, before you go on high paying survey, ensure you check the reward to know, maybe, because they used to say it, any high paying survey invitation or whatever, that they did not tell you about the reward. Please be careful, because it may end up being scam, or you may end up wasting your time. Be very, very careful. Each high paying survey you are entering into, they will tell you this is the reward they want to pay you on, so that you will know. It's not like if they not paid you on so if they not go and pay you one gift card that you don't know, one newspaper gift card or one university gift card, then you not be frustrated. You not be like, oh, after spending so hours, so days. Because the truth is that there are some high paying surveys you spend like 1 week, 2 weeks, because like every one day, 2 day, 3 day, it depends. They may be calling you for everyday interview. Sometimes it's on phone, sometimes it's on email, sometimes they will tell you to log in into their site to go for these surveys. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. As I say, this is an interactive class. You understand? This is an interactive class, so you need to interact if I'm interacting too as well. If you are getting what I'm saying, right? I am getting you. I'm getting what you are saying, so that I will know you guys are getting me. Please be very, very fast so that I can move on. Okay, I have a lot of things to talk about. If you are getting what I'm saying, right? I am getting you. I'm getting what you are saying. All right, all right. So many people are just on this live stream. They just want to just know, oh, maybe this guy, what is this guy going to say? You understand? They are not really even participating. No, they are just here to just like, oh, what is this guy going to say? Let us listen. Let us see. You understand? Let us hear what he want to say. Me now, as I am, anywhere I find myself is to learn, because nobody is above knowledge. Nobody is above what's it called, knowledge. So anywhere I see knowledge, I appreciate and I learn. Most time, if I go on the internet and I find what I understand, I used to give review. I used to give credit. You understand, to what I understand. But some people, they will be forming, I too know, I don't care, whatever. But if you don't know, if you are forming, you too know, and you don't care, what are you not doing in my live stream? You understand? I used to join other people live stream. I used to learn from them. Like as I've said before, I've gone to an HK, survey HK. I didn't lie about it. I've gone to survey HK before. I'm also in different groups on WhatsApp, different survey groups on WhatsApp, and I'm learning every day, because there's something that I don't know that somebody knows somewhere else. So I will now use that knowledge to add to my own, to be able to teach. You understand? But some people will be doing, I don't scare. Let me just say, let you just do and finish, or let us hear what you want to say, blah 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 blah. They'll be forming prof or whatever, but then it's fine. This is life. Everybody have different reason why they are joining something. So let's continue, right? So like as I'm saying, these high paying surveys, there's level to it. So I talked about prolific. The earnings is from £6, $6. I talked about what's it called, respondent. There's grape data. You understand? Most of all these high paying survey sites, they needed you to use what's it called, VPS. You understand? The residential VPS. Sometimes your proxy has limits to where it can get to. Yes, if anybody is not telling you the truth, me, I'm telling you the truth. You understand? If anybody is not telling you the truth, me, I'm telling you the truth. So there's some some of the sites, there's what's it called? Some of the sites require you to use GPS, not VPN. There's a difference between VPN and VPS for those of you guys that are coming very, very early. So, or that, so for those of you guys that do not know the differences, the difference between VPS and VPN. So I did video for the booth. You understand? You can go and check my live stream on VPS, VPN, and IP and all those things. I explain all those things there. So let me move on further. Okay. So there are a whole lot to be talked about. So like as I've said, there are thousands of this community. So you can go online, do your own research, and get all those things for yourself, right? So there's this site I talked about, Entry Global, right? Then sorry, I talked about Grape Data, right? There's Survey Monkey. You understand? But one thing about Survey Monkey is that this Survey Monkey, they have this Survey Monkey, they have what's it called? They have a mixed community of B2B and B2C. You understand? That's high paying survey and low paying survey. So there is possibility. You understand? It's just like the way respondent is. You will see some survey on respondent. You understand? $500 for like 60 minutes, and you may still see another 60 minutes for $5 or $10. You understand? So it's the same thing with what's it called? Survey Monkey. So these are called unstable. Oh god, how do you used to call this thing again? There's a way they used to call it, but then if I remember, I'll still be saying it. You understand? Because almost everything I've jotted, I've used it already. So most times I do forget most things. You understand? I'm not perfect, but I'll just try and do what I can, right? So you guys have the internet, you can still go and do your research with a little knowledge. you will add from my own, right? So there is JD Power. JD Power. There's JD Power. JD Power, they mostly deals with all this banking and finance. They mostly deals with what's it called? Automobiles. They mostly deals with insurance, banking and finance, automobiles, and so many ones like that. You understand? Even there too, they don't have a stable B2B this thing. You understand? It's up and down. But then if you are part of their community, you all earn high. You understand? You all earn high. Then there are also this what's it called? There are also this survey community, but it is very very low. They are called same votes, but that one currently now it is very very difficult to be a member. You understand? Even though you have an invitation, before they will approve you, it will be a problem. But in case they approve you, then you will be seeing survey to be doing. I think then their survey is all about movie and the rest of it. You understand? Yeah, movie. Same votes. Then I also talked about material, right? Now there's something I want to explain. Most time, if you are doing B2C surveys, that's business to consumers, you guys are the consumers. Those people, that is all those Hey Cash, Five Survey, Prime Opinion, Nice Survey companies that you are doing survey on, they are the business what's it called, the business people. They are the agencies. You understand? They too, they need money. So what they actually do is that they'll go to meet all these real people. You understand? All these I say real people, all these the main owners. You understand? Because the main owners, they are into business too. That's why I say B2B, right? Business to business, right? And business to consumer. Because I say there are three types of survey. There's B2B, B2C, and combination of B2B and B2C. You understand? So now the what's it called? The B2C, right? All these third party surveys you guys to do that they used to pay you guys instant, all those five survey, Hey Cash, whatever. So now these people, you understand? Let's use for instance now the agencies of Hey Cash or Prime Opinion, they'll go and meet a company and be like, Alpha, we have a platform, we have a community, we need you guys to give us access to most of your community projects and surveys. You understand? And we'll take all these stuffs, because the thing used to come in quotes. You understand? It used to come in quotes. All these what's it called? Okay, let me use slots. It used to come in slots. So there's slots they used to give to them. You understand? Because sometimes, if you may notice, you will be doing some survey, they will tell you that this quota is already filled up. You understand? That means for that day, the slot is already filled up, because each day they have targets and they have what's it called, quota targets to be filled up. You understand? Each day. So that's why some survey, even no matter how well you did it, you understand, they will still tell you that sorry, this quota has been filled up. You understand? So you will not get reward for that. If you are lucky, the site mate does give you small reward. But I trust what's it called? I trust top survey. Top survey, they will give you reward. You understand? For wasting little of your effort. That if you still have a bonus points, right? So let's move further. So now these people, they'll go and meet the main owners of all these community projects, and they'll be like, hello, we have this we have social community people that are social members in our own third party community. Please give us access to this, right? So that moment that they are giving them access to all these community projects, what they will do is that the first thing they will do, they will integrate it into their site and reduce the what's it called, the points. You understand? That's the money, because they too, they are business partner, they need money to eat. You understand? So they are what are they calling them? Middlemen, right? And let me use middlemen for people that doesn't understand. They are third parties, right? Let me use middlemen. So they are middle businessmen. Good. Businessmen and businesswomen. Let me just include women. You understand? So now These people will reduce this points and money to you guys that are the consumers, right? For you guys to do. You understand? And then they are very, very careful. Now, one of the reasons why they are reducing it is because they know that most people that used to visit their site are from. My mic has fell down. I'm coming. So they know that most people that used to visit them, their sites, mostly are from Asian and African. You understand? And most of all those projects are from American and UK, Germany, Canada, France, Italy, Australia. So most of all those projects are from all those countries. But the most people visiting them is all these Indians, Asian country, Indians, Pakistans, Nigerians, Ghana, South Africans, and the rest of it. So they are now very, very careful because these real company owners, the what's it called? Excuse me. These real company owners, there's a kind of particular IP that then they needed. You understand? Even though you even know the questions, you know how to answer the question. You cannot use bad IP and enter. Your IP is an ID card. You understand? You cannot use bad IP to give. So what this middleman does is for them to what? Collect your answers. Once they collect your answer, then they will now aggregate it. If you do it well, they will give you a full reward. If you not do it well, they may give you a little bonus. But then they will aggregate all these answers, and once they are done aggregating it, what they will not do, they insert. If you want to open it, all those side, they'll tell you that don't be afraid. Your real identity or your real identification, right? It will not be revealed. You understand? It will only end in the third party. That's if most of you guys used to read and pay attention. You understand, to the terms and policy before starting a survey, they will tell you guys that it will not be reviewed or it will not be sold out or sell out. You understand? Then what they will now do is that they will now aggregate all you guys answers. Once they aggregate all you guys answers, then they will now carry all these answers. Then they will not be filling it with a very good IP. You understand? These things, you guys may not know those things I'm talking about. You understand? So they will not be what? Imputing it on a very good IP, on a very good account. That's answering it, you understand, on a good account with a very good IP. That's with their what's it called? With their partners that is in that country. You understand? Or they may probably use a VPS too as well. You understand? Giving an excuse that oh, they are not around, they are not in the country, they are not this, because they cannot just use VPN. If you want to do agency work, there are a lot of things you have to do. You understand? To do agency. You understand? To get access to an high paying survey. It's not about that. There are a lot of licenses you need as well. You understand? Because all those hackers, whatever you used to see, they have a lot of license and a lot of court order and documentation that they have already done for them to be able to gain access to all those surveys that you guys are getting access to all the time. Because on a normal note, on a high paying survey, you cannot get access to it all the time like that. You understand? It's time to time. That's why they used to say survey is a part-time something, but it is all those third-party people, because of the profit and whatever they used to see from it, they will be looking for more of the jobs to make it available for a lot of persons. You understand? Because some project they used to give them, the slots used to reach, some of the slots used to be 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 100,000. You understand? And now let's say 100,000 want to fill a slot of 100,000. Like only 20% will get it right. So now they will be repeating the project again and again and again. That's most time. If you come back again the next day, you understand, you will still see another survey that you do. You still see same survey that you do yesterday, and you still do it again, and you still pass it. You'll be like, but I know this survey now. I've done this survey now. These people still give me this thing again today. Are you trying to get what I'm saying? They used to repeat all these things sometimes. It's based on the slots they were being given. You understand? It's based on the slot they were being given. So if that slot is not filled up, there is no how they will fulfill the project. You understand? They will have to keep on repeating the project for other persons to be doing. Sometimes they will have to pass the project from one community. That's if they see that this community, is getting weaker, they'll pass it to an active community. Now this active community too, they'll start doing it. They'll pass it to other persons. By the time you know, they'll be able to field it. Why is it that most of the time you guys see that, oh, hey Cash and Prime Opinion is like their same thing? That's their what's it called, their interface, the way they arrange their surveys and all those things are same thing. Even like 5 surveys, and you understand, these are partners. These are partners. What you don't know is bigger than you. It's really bigger than you. What you don't know, you understand? What you don't know is really bigger than you. So all this explanation I'm making tonight, it will be difficult for you to hear the different on different place. To be difficult for you to hear. I bought a lot of book. I have read a lot of book. You understand? And I've practiced a lot of things before I was able to know those things I'm telling you guys. It's not like I just wake up one day and I just know those things I'm telling you guys. Oh yeah, do like this, or this at work. No, I've read a lot of things. Let me just keep quiet, Sha. Let me continue. Because one of the problem we have in African, we don't like reading. We like guessing. We don't like reading. We'll be guessing. Oh, let me just try this one. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. But to read and understand is a problem. We don't like reading. But that moment you'll be able to read and understand, you go far. There's no day I don't read. Any day I sit down and I don't read something, it's like my brain is not working or my brain is not functioning. That's just the reality. You understand? That's just the reality. So you need to understand how things work. So there's now, let's talk about the what's it called, the department or the occupation that mainly pays in this high paying service, that are mainly available or that pays very well. Number one is all this what's it called, all this health occupation service. I don't know how they used to call it, you understand? There's the way they used to put it. All this health occupation service, it pays very, very well. I think is the most paid surveyed. Health. After health is what's it called? Education. That's education in general. That's the profile I used to use on my own. Yeah, that's the profile I use on my own. I use education. So education pays too as well. Then these other surveys pays too. IT, information technology, because the era we are now is all about information. Now the reason why you guys are joining this live stream is to have information about how this stuff is working, how this stuff is going. You understand? Then there's banking and finance, right? Banking and finance is another thing, or what's it called? You understand? Surveys, right? But then I always tell people that inside, even though health is the most paying, ensure that you bring down your what's it called, bring down your template or whatever to education, because if you are using education as your template or demograph or profile, you will easily gain access to what's it called, you will easily gain access to all the surveys. That's all the surveys will be coming. Like, let me explain it this way. Like, if you use education, if you use health on your profile or demograph, all the questions that will be coming to you will be on health. They cannot go and be carrying automobile and be given to you on health. They will not do that. You understand? They will not do that. They will not go and be carrying what's it called, agriculture, and be given to you on health. They will not go and be carrying what's it called, I've forgotten a lot of things though, but they will not go and be carrying it and be giving you on health. But if you are using education, They will carry health and give you on education. They will carry IT and give it to you on education. They will carry banking and finance and give it to you on education. Almost all the occupation, they'll carry dating, this, that, and they'll bring it to you on education. And one thing about education is that you can easily switch. You understand? You can easily switch from one survey to the other, from one survey to the other. From one template to the other. You can easily switch. Now, if I'm talking about switching, I'm talking about that moment. If you are bringing what's it called? If you are bringing a survey to you, a screener to you on health, they will let you know that this screener you are about to like be screened on is on health. So it's not left for you to use your head and be like, oh, this is on health. So let me just tell them that, okay, I know more about health because I'm using education. Now, this education you're using, they don't know which aspect you are into. You understand? It's just like in school, you are studying general education. I think they have something like that, general education. Now, that general education you are studying, you can easily function in many things. You can function in maths, you can function in English, you can function in this, you can function in that. It's the same thing as education. So I don't know, you guys are getting what I'm saying. Please, if you are getting what I'm saying, right, I am getting you. You understand? Right, I am getting you. Now, for people that are using what's it called? What's it called? For people who are using other templates, profile, and this thing, I'm not telling you to switch. You understand? I'm not telling you must use education by force. No, but I'm just trying to tell you that there are more availability of survey in education than any other occupations. How will you know? Give it a try. Give it a try. Now, open a new account, use education as your profile and your template, compare it with your other occupations you are using, and then watch out the differences for yourself. Then you cannot tell yourself if you switch or not. There was a time I used to have one guy like that, one of my friends like that. He used to use what was it called? He used to use I think, is it gas and oil or whatever he used to use, either gas and oil or IT. He used to say that most time if he's using all those occupation, he doesn't used to see what's it called, some surveys that are high paying. And I told him, go on education and try and see. He went on education and he saw some high paying, and boom, this is on low paying surveys. That's on B2C. He was pulling out $15 every day on one account. When he went on education, there was one site like that. Let me show you guys the site. They used to try as of that time too, but then now like this, you need what's it called? You need a landline to be able to go to the site. That's to be able to register on the site. There's possibility you may need VPS, something like that. This is the site as of then when I shared to the guy. What's happening? My network is a bit down, so please chill. I don't think this site is like they've take it off, right? They've take it off. They've take it off. But it will be on what's it called? It will be on Google. You understand? So it's called Pogo Survey. So I just shared it to the guy, and he was like, "Bro, thank you so much, oh. Thank you so much, oh. I used to make like $15 on this what's it called, on this occupation that on this template and demograph I gave to him." You understand? Now it's not by using template and demograph. If you don't know how to answer survey very well, you still fail. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is that for you to get more availability of survey, if you're using education as your template or demograph, you easily gain more access to more surveys than any other occupation. You understand? That's what I'm saying. So, and I said, what if you want to see the differences, open a new account and give it a try and see for yourself. It's just a common thing to just test, right? And if you are cool with it, you can switch. If you are not cool with it, you remain on the one that you are on. But what just really matters is that you are seeing money and you are making money, because at the end of the day, you are doing this or you are not doing this, it is still money you are looking for, right? So there is a site they used to pay up to what's it called? They used to pay up to $1,200 safe per one high paying survey. But that doesn't mean that you just do it once in a day. No, 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 no. Like the high paying survey, they will bring it for you and they will tell you that so day you complete it. You understand? Most time they will bring a survey for you for what's it called, high blood pressure or whatever. Then they will be telling you that every day they will need you to be using they will be needing you to be checking your BP, something like that. Then if you check it, you will snap it and there's a way you record it and you tell them, okay, your BP is so over so. You will record it down. The next day, after 2 days or 3 days or whatever, you still go back again. You do it. You have to do it for like 1 week. No, you have to do it for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You understand? If you not finish it, then there's still little process that you undergo before they now tell you, okay, you are done. I'm just trying to let you guys know that there are levels to this. What's it called? Why some high paying surveys, one particular day, you can finish it, but all those ones are not something serious or something much. But then you can still even get up to $20, up to $40, up to $100 safe, and you just do it within 20 minutes. Yes, and you are done. And they'll pay you in either in paper or in gift card or in ACH, depending on the what's it called, the amount. They tell you they are going to do it for you, and they will do it. They'll send it to you, and you'll be shocked. While some people are there, they are struggling for $5 in a day. You are there smiling that next week $50 is coming for this one survey I did for 10 minutes, or $100 is coming for this one survey I did for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. You understand? So why am I saying this? We are exploring. Okay, we're exploring. So with this little knowledge you've got in tonight, you need to go and do your own research. You understand? I'm not perfect, you understand, but I'm just sharing you guys from experience, and thank God that most people are here. They have experienced most things I've experienced, and they are also saying it here as well. You understand? So like I've said, this survey industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, not a multi-billionaire, multi-billion-dollar. They pays out millions of dollars every month, and they pays out thousands of dollars every day. I talked about one this thing in my last live stream. I talked about only 5 survey. 5 survey pays out $100,000 every day. If you calculate $100,000 in Nigerian money, that's about 150 million naira. So let's say you are just coming into the game, and this company is paying 150 million naira every day. How much are you making? You are struggling for 7,000 naira, or how much is $5 then? $5 should be like 7.5, right? 7,000 or 7.5. You are struggling for 7,500 naira. One company is paying 150 million naira to give back. So people know that understand this thing. They are cashing out big. They are cashing out nothing. For you, you are struggling. For them, let me help you. If you are coming into the game, it is very easy and simple. Number one, get all the major tools. Forget about those stupid tools. You understand? Forget about those stupid tools. Someone decides to take on my ego, would you? Okay. Sorry. My mic is bad. All right. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Please, can you hear me now? Type you can hear me now, please. Type I can hear you now. Please type you can hear me now. I just changed my mic. I just noticed that the battery has weak. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, good. So like I was saying that some people are struggling with $5 in a day in some sites. You understand? While these sites they are paying thousands of dollars, hundred thousands of dollars every day. Like I use 5 survey for an instance. Let me still check for this stuff, right? I'm coming. Here's my phone. Sorry, I'm coming. Just give me like few seconds. I'll be back now. Okay, I'll be back now. Just give me some few seconds. So let me just search this on Google. Sorry. I'm coming. Where is this stuff? Sorry guys, I'm coming. Please just give me some few seconds. I'll be back now. Why is this thing open now? I'm trying to look for this message. All right, I've seen it. So this is it here. So as you guys can see over here, right? There says we pay out 100,000 plus every day, cash out to PayPal. Now, the reason why I came to Google is that the last time I searched it, I did not see the what's it called, the direct app. I don't even know because I don't use this phone that much. You understand? Most time I don't use it to just point out some things, right? So like as I'm saying, as you guys can see over here, these 5 survey sites only. This is a 5 survey sites. You understand? For those of you guys that can access it on Play Store, if you check their features, you'll see this, right? So now this will pays out 140 million or 50 million, depending on the current exchange rate of dollars, right? So every day they pays it out. So now you that is coming in, you are struggling to make $5, which is about like 7,000 or 7,500, right? While some people are there cashing out big, you understand, out of 150 million, you are struggling for 7,500, right? So you really need help, you understand, because you are coming in. So what do you need to do? It's very, very simple. What you need to do is that you need to master your template and you need to learn how to read and understand, because most of you guys, you don't read. That's your problem. And I hate when a lot of people say, I followed everything you said on your channel and I did not still get what's it called? I didn't still get it. Me that I'm telling you guys, am I using Twitter? I'm not using Twitter. Sometimes I used to post my cash out. It's been a while though I haven't post cash out, you understand, on my YouTube shorts, because I've been doing a lot of stuff. Now I haven't been even dropping content back to back like that. Right? I've been doing a lot of stuff. And the little time I'll just have, I'll be like, okay, let me just go live. Let me just talk to these people. You understand? Because some people are happy. They are thinking maybe my account has gone, or maybe I've been limited, or I've been banned, or something like that. You understand? Because many of them have done a lot of things to bring me down, and they see that each time I'm trying to bring this guy down, this guy is still up. What is happening? You understand? It's not by my power. You understand? And there was no time or any day I've scammed anybody or I've tell anybody to go and invest so money in so site. You never find out in my channel. You understand? And I've never scammed anybody. And I always tell people again that if you are watching my video, do what you can. What you cannot, leave it. You understand? Or go ahead and do your homework, personal research. You understand? You have the internet. You must not wait for me to tell you, you must do this, you must do that, you must do this, you must do that. You understand? Everything I'm teaching on this channel, it is based on my words, my experience. You understand? It is based on my experience and it is based on what? My knowledge. You understand? So please, you need to learn how to read. It's not like most of you guys does not know how to read or cannot read. It's just that most of you guys are not putting in time to read, and all those little things that you guys don't want to read. It is most of the thing that actually matters a lot. It actually matters a lot. You understand? All those times I used to go to the HK. Most of those my friends, they don't used to read. They used to be teaching. They don't used to read. What they always do, even me, when I was going to that HK, I know that all these things, I knew them. I knew all these things more than my boss that is even teaching me. I have to still stay humble. I have to still learn from him because I know that there's something that he does not know, and there's something that I do not know that he knows. Because for him to be leading, there's a confidence he has. There's something special about him. You understand? About him leading. You understand? So I have to stay and learn. Even though I still know all those things that the guy was teaching, I'm still learning. But what I later discovered is that some people, if they come, they don't even read. They'll not be like, oh, I've seen this before. Let me choose this. Let me choose that. Let me choose this. Let me choose that. If it goes, let it goes. If it does not go, let it does not go. I'll try another one again. If you are doing try your luck on online survey, you will fail. You fail. You fail. You fail. And by the time you fail, you'll be the one to be discouraged. You understand? So it's better you read. The person that is talking to you is a very good reader. I can take my time and read as long as I know that money will come out from it. I'll take my time and read. What you guys does not know is that online world is more real again as the physical world. Because the physical world, if you go to where you used to work, let's say you are doing a what's it called, a white collar or blue collar job, whatever, and you are being paid monthly. If your boss give you instruction, you must do it. If you do not do it well, he will not pay you well. It is still same thing as this online surveys. If they give you instruction to follow and you do not follow it, they will not pay you. There's no magic there. You understand? There's no magic there. So please, reading is very, very important. Even that book, my book, where is it? Let me show you guys. I'm coming. Let me show you guys. I want to enter into my YouTube channel. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. So I'm in my YouTube channel. I'm in my YouTube channel right now. So there's this book I dropped, right? I first wrote this GoPro. Now the first thing I says in this book is that if you don't know how to read, if you don't know how to how did I even write itself in this book? I talked about surveys. Online survey is very, very easy if you know how to read and write. I said it. If you know how to read and write, you understand? Now most of the time, right? Many people does not want to read. And that is where the problem lies. If you don't know how to read, how do you not want to answer question? How do you not want to answer? And most of you guys say, if you even get the opportunity, you just be doing what's it called? You just be giving all these discrepancies answers. Your answer will be discrepancies. See me, I'm using English. Me, I don't know how to speak English. I'm using English. Your answers will be it will be there's a way they used to put it. God, I've forgotten the English. It will be very, very bad. You'll be giving junky answers. You understand? I even remember there was a time that I was going to HK. If we get to some surveys that we have to write in the box, some people will just be typing anyhow. They'll be typing junky answers. But you understand? They know that okay, what these people need is that they need answers like they need answer like 25 words, right? Or 25 Gimbrish answers. Thank you very much, my bro. Gimbrish answers. People will be giving Gimbrish answers. You understand? That's the English I was looking for since. That one used to sweet me in my mouth. Some people giving Gimbrish answers. If they tell you to write something, you will be writing Gimbrish, right? And it doesn't make sense. That Gimbrish. Let me tell you guys one secret about this online survey. These people, there's nothing they hate more than gibberish answers. They told you to write, you are putting gibberish answers. Some people say they will be speaking rubbish. You know, some people will be using mic to talk. This what's it called? Translating mic. Is it speech to text? Yes, speech to text mic. You understand? They will be saying rubbish. They will be like, oh, it has gotten to 25 words. That's how I used to go to HK. I used to laugh because if I go to the HK, what I used to do is that I'll follow them and do rubbish that they are doing. You understand? With an account that I know that I'm not ready to use this one to, like, you understand? I'll just catch fun with them. But then there's something I'm trying to understand in that HK before I leave there. You understand? That's as of then, no. There's something I'm trying to understand. But when I get home, I'll do my survey very well. I'll make my money. And if I come back to the HK, they'll be like, oh, bro, what's happening? You are freshening up, oh. You are looking good, oh. You are doing this, oh. You are doing that, oh. You understand? I'll just be laughing at them. So they'll tell them to write something. They'll just on their mic. They'll be doing speech to text. They'll be talking rubbish. Some of them will be typing rubbish. It doesn't make sense. You understand? So please, if you don't know what to write, go to what's it called? Go to Google, copy the questions. If you copy the question, paste it on Google. Google will give you answers that you will use. Once you use that answer, twist the answers to your own taste. It's not like you just copy everything. Maybe for instance, now you go to Google and ask Google, what is playlist? Google now tell you that playlist is a folder that you can use to save things, album, videos, or whatever. Then you now went and copy everything. Instead of you, they say playlist is a folder you can use to, instead of you to twist it and be like, oh, playlist is a folder that can contain large amount of videos, music, books, whatever. There's a way you mix up everything, and at the end of the day, it will make sense. It's not like you just copy everything and put boom. Bro, before you copy everything and put, 500 million people are already there. You understand? Yes. Somebody say ChatGPT is my bestie. Yes, it's good you're using ChatGPT, but it's very, very good if you're what? Twisting the ChatGPT language to human. You understand? And there's something that a lot of people does not know about ChatGPT, right? If you're using ChatGPT, like you went and asked ChatGPT equation, and ChatGPT give you equation and give you an answer, there is a way you can tell ChatGPT that please make this answer more of an human in UK. Please put this answer in the mentality of UK average persons living in the UK. It's also professions. There's a way you type it. ChatGPT will give you more special answers that you can copy and put, even though you don't know how to twist your English. But some people just go and do copy and paste. This is not a university, oh. You understand? This is not a university. Please stop doing copy and paste. For those of you guys that are coming new, that don't even know anything about online survey, and you are confused about my channel, go and get this book. It's below $1. This GoPro is below $1. Go and get it. It's 1,000 naira in Nigerian money, or below $1. Get it, read it. Within 1 to 2 hours, you understand online surveys, because everything in that book, I went straight to the point. It's the other book that I have not yet completed, but I wrote that stay tuned for more updates, right? Maybe inside this week now, I will update the book. That's this other book that is here. This Untold Truth about online surveys. You understand? Because a lot of people, there's the mentality they used to know about surveys. You understand? There's no special thing I'm using here, but I just explain everything that the mindset people used to come in survey with and how they used to think. I explain everything here. Sorry, in this book, Untold Truths about online surveys. So you can go and get this book. You understand too? But then, if you are starting afresh, go and get this GoPro online. You understand? And if this is your very first time you want to go and get the book, please ensure you log in. You have an account with Sila. Log in. Don't log in from your email. Log in from their website. Then you will get access to the book and read. Okay? But if you do not register, if you do not register, you will not get access to the book. And please, this book is not by force. So if you want to get it, get it. If you don't want to get it, you leave it. It is not by force, okay? Any of my thing is not compulsory and it's not by force. If you want to get it, you get it. If you don't want to get it, please leave it. So I think I've already come to an end of this class tonight. Because I don't think I have anything to say again for now, because a lot of things are left to my head and I'm exhausted. Someone say he got the book and it's amazing. Thank you very much for the compliments. Thank you. Let me just give room for questions, right? Let me just give room for small question. Please ask your question. Don't spam, okay? Just ask one question and leave it. I will answer it and I'll move to the next one. Please, if you answer your question, type it well. Most of you guys, sometimes if you are typing question, you not type it well. And please don't type in shorthand or what you guys to call it. Don't use short word. Type it in full so that I can read it very well. Okay? Please type it in full so that I can read the question very well and I will answer you. Please don't type the question and don't post the question twice. Post it only once. I will read it and answer you guys. Okay? Thank you. So please ask your question now. My phone is 8%. I want to plug it, so I will disconnect my mic, so I will be shouting. Alright, just like you guys can see all those phones. Sorry. My tripod fell down. My tripod fell. What is happening? Are you sure you want to stop? No. Please, I'm coming, okay? How do you write in? Orientation is lock. Rotate device back. How do I do that? Sorry guys, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. You say I should rotate. Yeah. What's happening? I'm coming, guys, please. Oh. It's like I'll be reading it like this because I don't understand what this thing is showing me now like this. But then I will look for a solution to it. There's a little question here. Oh. Let me see. Because there's something that my screen is showing me now. Really gets. So my voice will be a little bit down because I want to plug my iPhone. Okay, so that it won't get off. All right, so let me see this question. So you're absolutely right, son. So we're supposed to bend it to attempts. Yeah. When is the next class, please? The next class for what? This live stream I'm doing, I'm just volunteering doing it. It's not like they are paying me for it or something like that. I just feel like, oh, some people need to know some things. I'll just come online and just tell them, right? So that's what I used to do. You understand? Somebody said today is my first time of joining your channel and I enjoy it and I have an amazing time with you. Thank you very much. Someone says, my branded account, they normally request for ID card. So is it possible to verify it by NIN? No. Don't try that. Don't use NIN. You can use international passports, but don't use NIN, okay? It's very, very bad. And I don't want to say this, but some people used to use forge ID. They will go and forge ID card and do it. But then, I just feel just use international passport though. It will go on. You understand? If you are using black American or black British, use international passport, it will go. But if you are using white, so I don't know what to tell you. You have to go and do your research by yourself. What is the verification requirement for the high-paying surveys? Okay, I did not talk about all this stuff. So the verification requirement, it depends on the site. Most sites deals with what's it called? Most sites deals with they deals with how am I forgetting? They deals with business email. Now business email is different from the normal email you used to go and open from Google. You understand? There's a business email, different, very, very different. You understand? There's a way they used to get that business email. Yeah. Then they require phone number, email address, business phone number, business email, then your demographic and the rest, the normal things you used to do on your third party. You understand? And some of them require ID card if you want to come around, withdraw. But most importantly, you need to have a very good phone number. Most of them. And again, you need to have a very good IP address. Okay?
a very good IP address. So you can use an IP address from Gionis, or if you have a residential VPS or RDP, you can use that as well, right? So let me see some again. So my question, do you know of any website that can redeem Amazon as low as possible? What do you mean as low as possible? Your question is not complete. Someone say, what is the... Okay. Someone say, it is... Someone say, is it crime if I register on LifePoint and branded survey through their apps? It's not a crime, but the process you use actually matters a lot. Someone say £3 Amazon. You can go and do your research though, but most sites that used to redeem all this what was it called, most apps that used to redeem all those Amazon and all those gift cards, some of them are scammers. You understand? They will not rip you off your money. What I'll just tell you is that use it to shop on Amazon site, or maybe you just go and look for all those vendors that used to redeem. Some of them do redeem $1, $2, $3. You understand? But the price, they will cut it for you. Half bread is better than none, right? Someone said, Demon Lord, please can you make a video on how to remove withdrawal limits on Lesotho PayPal? It is very simple to remove limits. I think I will check on that. It's very simple. You can go on the internet and do your research. If you just go to remove limits, they will tell you and they'll tell you that they want to deduct some money from your account. That's how they did to mine now. The PayPal account I'll be using now, it has been going to 7 years now, or 8 years, right? No, 7 years, I think so. 7 years, and it does not have any limits. Yeah, because the day I created it, I removed limits from it. I also showed you guys now, right, on my what's it called, on my shorts. Is here now. The video is here. Look at the video. I think as of last 2 months, it wasn't last month or last 2 months, I linked my Zenith Bank, what's it called? Zenith Bank. Let me see.
For those of you guys complaining that your paper, there's a paper stuff, see? I think about 1 week ago, I haven't had a chance to go to the bank.
I'm coming. I want to take this off. Let me see. So you guys should come and watch this video. You understand? You can see this is my Zenith Bank, Nigerian Zenith Bank. I was able to link my Nigerian Zenith Bank, okay, to this Lesotho PayPal account. You understand? And everything went well. So I've been using this Zenith Bank. So the only thing I do is to, anytime my card expire, every 5 years my card do expire, right? Because that time I first created the Lesotho, it's like about 2 to 3 years for my card to expire, right? So when it expires, I change it, then I change it again. I think it was last month or something like that. I changed it and I linked it, and I'm still using the paper in date. You understand? I'm still using the paper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So someone says, in the last live, you talk about survey providers having the type of ID they accept. Please explain to us how to know which IP address they accept. Go and watch this video. I talked about different type of IP address. Go to my live stream. Go to this video. Look at it here. IP address type usage and how to use to purchase. Go and watch this video. Okay, this one here. IP address type. If you go to live, you will see it there. So guys, I think I've answered some question, and someone say, please, how do I fund my Gionis proxy? Can I use my Bybit or Cryptomos? Yes, now you can use your Bybit. You understand? You can use your Bybit. Still watch this video. I talked about how to purchase proxy here on Gionis, right? Watch this video. This IP address type usage and how to purchase this thing. I talked about it. You can use PayPal, you can use crypto, you can use your debit bank and your credit, what's it called, bank, but do it at your own risk, please. Please do it at your own risk. You understand? And if you know that you don't want to use it, please just go and use PayPal and use crypto. You understand? So someone says, can I use Lesotho paper to make a withdrawal from any survey site? Yes, you can. I've done that times without number. Whether you want to withdraw on what's it called? You want to withdraw on a UK survey site, you want to withdraw on USA survey site, you can withdraw to your Lesotho PayPal account. You understand? If you are using dollar as your primary account, all the money will convert to dollar. If you are using pounds, all the money will convert to pounds. If you are using Lesotho currency, all the money will convert to Lesotho currency. I hope that is answered. So guys, this will come to the end of tonight's class, right? So I will see you guys in my next video, and you all should have a great night. So guys, do have a great night, guys. We'll see next time.